But what makes this moment particularly sharp politically, culturally, is that it exposes America's two-faced relationship with immigration. The same country that recruits Somali Americans into the military, into nursing, into trucking, into city councils, now debates whether they are human garbage. The same country that celebrates multiculturalism sends ICE vans to neighborhoods with more halal restaurants than Starbucks. This isn't about fraud or security or immigration policy. It's about the psychology of power in America, particularly the kind that needs an enemy to survive. Trump's rhetoric is not a policy position, it's a worldview that argues belonging is conditional, citizenship is negotiable, Americanness is fragile, and Somalis, they are simply the latest canvas for the American projection machine. Ask South Africa. There's a historical parallel here, not to Jim Crow or Ellis Island, but something more absurd, the selective morality of American outrage. In 2024, Somali Americans campaigned for Trump, endorsed his economic message, and believed they'd finally cracked the code to conservative acceptance. But American conservatism has a selective memory. It likes loyalty but does not grant it. It welcomes applause but not critique. It loves hard-working immigrants unless they organize, vote, or run for Congress. Omar's mere existence in Washington has become a cultural trigger. Her accent, her hijab, her fearlessness. It is too much for a political class raised on white picket fences and Fox News mythologies. Trump's attack wasn't about fraud. It was an attack on her symbolism. The immigrant who not only arrived but ascended. That's the real threat. But what truly defines this story is the reaction from the community itself. Somali Minnesotans responded with a mix of anger, humor, and resilience. The holy trinity of immigrant survival. Social media lit up with memes declaring Minnesota the promised land, with jokes about refusing to leave because the snow taught them discipline. It's dark humor, yes, but it's also an act of resistance. A reminder that the insult does not define them. Their response does. By the time ECOWAS responds to Guinea-Bissau, Minneapolis will still be dealing with ICE vans, closed shops, and families sleeping with one eye open. But there is a lesson here, one rooted in African political wisdom. Communities survive presidents. Communities outlast rhetoric. Communities know that a man can sit in the Oval Office and still not understand the people he governs. America may believe it is teaching Somalis about law and order, but Somalis, survivors of war, famine, displacement, know something America does not. When a leader insults you, he is revealing his fear, not your worth.